Well, oftentimes at this stage of my life, I find myself being the oldest man in the room on most occasions. Raul Rosas Jr., he's got a wisdom that belies his year, got to the UFC, 18 years of age.
18 years old, John. And you saw how he has related to the fans the moment he hit the curtain. The place went insane in his UFC debut. And then he goes out there and he dominates. He has good wrestling, he has very good striking. But it's his grappling that is far beyond his years. Once on the mat, this kid can go with anyone. I'm excited to see what the future holds for Rosas Jr.
Yeah, the fans are excited. He's got a huge appetite for MMA knowledge. Raul Rosas Jr., folks, back under the bright lights tonight. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy Pimblett when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raul Rosas Jr. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Paddy Pimblett!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the superstar personified, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, and now we'll see how he chooses to approach the early portions of this round. He wants more credit for his skills, right? He understands that he has a little bit of a larger-than-life personality, the Barstool Sports deal and everything else. But Paddy Pimblett can fight. He's a willing grappler, he's an electric striker, and has the highlight reel to prove it. And tonight he feels like everything is going to be at his disposal in what he believes is a stylistically favorable matchup. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's going full mount. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Big punch.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice shot to the body there.
Oh, he's doing a good job. The other changing off the strikes, too. Oh, he got to his spot. There it is. Now he's running them out.
Paddy Pimblett getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Round two next.
Stop.
All right, buddy, take a seat. That was awesome. Everything you're doing is great. You really found your way to do more of the same. His hands are getting low, so let's look for him.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. With that jab attempt there. Oh, you land out of it. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, strong hook to the head there by Pimblett. Back kick there. Oh, Superman punch. Certainly found the target. Oh, and yet another one landed there by Rosas Jr.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee. Right back in the clinch. Flip the backhand to get very active.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Rosas Jr. gets the single leg takedown. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
That was nice.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Getting them out here.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Good round.
Stop!
You're being controlled on the ground here. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense. The fighters separate.
Rosas Jr. gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the...
Armbar, Tim. This is tight. Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, feet on the hips here. Good work from the top here by Rosas Jr. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
3 minutes to go. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. And now he's got the back. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Oh, right into mount. Nice.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Pimblett. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, hammer fists and bunches here by Pimblett. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. All right, has the guard closed here. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Oh, he's working for the sub.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down and take a deep breath. Let's relax. You lost that last round. You're losing the fight. We need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go back to that.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. Great shot from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate. Gotta watch his neck. That guillotine is tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's gotta make sure it's secure.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep. Oh, that's in, that's in.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Beautiful transition.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dope, takes his back. 20 seconds to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Hey, stop.
All right, you lost that last round. It was close, but he got the better of you. You have 5 minutes to go out there and show this world who you really are. I know you're better than this guy.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
He lands a solid punch there.
Pimblett gets lit up by that straight punch.
Another strike to the head lands.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Pimblett. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, countering it looks like with a Von Flue choke. Maybe we should call it lowest moment.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Nice transition. Full side control now.
Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Paddy Pimblett. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Great submission defense.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Rosas Jr.'s in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, Rosas Jr.'s back into full guard. Nicely done. Relentless pressure from the top by Pimblett. Final seconds of the fight. Pimblett's back in half guard. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy